So I have opened a PPT, that is a structure of a company, and I have considered a steel plant. So any kind of a big company is also called as enterprises. So we have seen Tata Steel, JSW Steel Limited, Hindustan Motors, Hindustan Petroleum, Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited. So these all type of industry, big industries, is also called as enterprises. So what the enterprises contains? So these enterprises contains different type of department like HR department, finance department, production department, material department, sales department, like that. So the steel plant, that is also called organization, that is also called enterprise, contains the many departments. So what all are the activities of HR department? So the activities of HR department is to recruit the people, hire the employees, promotions, taking actions, and the increments. Like these type of activities is being taken care by HR department. Similarly, the finance department is having their own set of activities. So all the financial activities is being taken care by the finance department. So production department. So after receiving the raw material and it is converting into finished goods, beautiful finished goods is being taken care by the production department. And all the procurement related activities, purchase related activities is being taken care by the material management. And this beautiful finished product is being sold to the market by the sales and distribution department. So like other department is also there, like plant maintenance department, quality management department. So these type of departments is having the steel plant. So the enterprise structure contain this type of department. So this is called enterprise. Then second is resources. So these enterprises contain resources. What type of resources? Employees, equipment, machineries. So they contain different type of resources like equipment, machineries, vehicle, buildings. So these are the resources contained by the department. And P for planning. So the enterprises, by making use of its resources like employees, machineries, they will able to achieve their targets. So in single word, the enterprises with making use of their resources, they are with proper planning, they will be able to achieve their targets. Like this much iron ore will be converted into a steel product. So this type of target will be achieved. So this much crude oil will be converted into petroleum product. So ERP is a software. So ERP is earlier developed for the enterprises. So to run the enterprises, this ERP software will be initially developed. So ERP is a high-end sophisticated software solution that reduces the pressure and workload of the managers and provides accurate, timely information for taking appropriate business decisions. Managers with the knowledge of ERP will be able to achieve their targets and goals. Like I'm telling you that they are setting a target this much iron ore will be converted into steels. So like that, managers with knowledge of ERP will be able to achieve their targets and goals by proper implementation of ERP system in their organization. So this is the ERP. So it is a process of managing all the resources and their use in the entire enterprise in a coordinated manner. So that this is a again elaborate the ERP. These all are the ERP software. So these are the ERP vendors. Oracle is a ERP software. PeopleSoft is also ERP software. JD Edwards is also a ERP software. SAP is also a ERP software. So all this Microsoft, Cisco, Banner, Meditech, IBM, BAN, these all are the ERP software. So in all among the software, SAP is the #1 market leader. It has covered 60% of the business in the world. So SAP has 50 to 60% of market in the world. So the business are running on SAP. So earlier Oracle is also there. You might be heard Oracle. So all the Oracle software, ERP software now converted into SAP. So these are the ERP software, and SAP is also a ERP software, but it is a market leader #1. It has covered all the business of the world. So SAP. So SAP is also having expansion, and it is called as systems, applications, and products in data processing. So 5 guys of IBM in 1970s, they wanted to develop a software. So what kind of software they wanted to develop? So they wanted to develop a software which can be used in all across the industries. So nowadays we are seeing that for railways there is a one app, for bus ticket booking there is a one app, and for other things like banking or anything we are having one app for different things. So these guys in 1970s, they wanted to develop a software which can be used in all across the industry. Let the industry be electrical industry, let the industry be mechanical industry, let the industry be chemical industry, metals, mining, pharmaceutical, and schools, hospitals. So they wanted to develop a software which can be used in all across of industries. So they started research on it. So they started looking into that, how the mechanical industries are running, how the electrical industries are running, how the chemical industry is running, how the pharmaceutical industries are running, how the metal industries are running. So they have started research on the industries, and after getting all the information, so what they conclude with, so all type of industries, there is a department called HR department, there is a department called finance department, there is a department called material department, there is a department called plant maintenance department, quality management department. So they have gathered the information and they found that in each type of industry there is a department like HR industry, HR department, finance department, and each department having their own set of activities. Now, after collecting all the information, they supposed to develop a software. So in this manner, the SAP journey has started in 1970s, and now in 2022, it is a world largest business solution provider. So SAP is founded in Germany 1972. It's a world largest provider of integrated business solution software. So I'm telling that it is a 50 to 60% of the business market is taken care by the SAP only. So worldwide usage and designated to satisfy the information need for all business sizes. So international to local, what it means? It means it is a multilingual and multi-currency. So I am taking an example of Honda Motors. So Honda is available in India and it is also available in Germany, also available in US, also available in Japan. So SAP having the feature that it can be done in any language and we can maintain in one language that also can be done in other language. Similarly, multi-currency. So the Honda Motors, when they are doing business in India, it will be in rupees. But when they will doing business in the Japan, there's some other currency. In US, it is in dollars. So some other countries, it is in euros. So SAP is having the features that can be done in any currency. So this is a multilingual and multi-currency. That's why it is using throughout the world. And it is designated to satisfy the information needs for all industries, industry solution. So some industries, by finding the greatness of SAP, they have made that industry to the SAP to develop the SAP in their industries. So enable a company to link its business process. So I'm giving an example. So if I am doing some business transaction in material purchase, so this material purchase will also link to the finance department. So money is also coming in that part. So SAP is having the feature, if one process is related to the other, then it will automatically link the other business, other modules. So it helped the organization to run smoothly, real-time environment. So it is real time. When you are doing anything, it is real time. So scalable and flexible. So I am having the industry and my capacity is a 1.2 million ton and I want to increase it up to 2 million ton. So what I have to do? I have to take the new plants. I have to install the new plants. So SAP is having the features. You have the SAP and you want to add new plants to increase your capacity. It is so many flexible, scalable. You can go up to any level. So it is a system applications and products in the data processing. So don't be called as SA or don't be called as a SAP. It is a SAP, mind your tongue, because all the professionals, all the leaders, they are called it as a SAP. So keep in mind that don't be called it as a SAP. It is a SAP. So SAP is the global market leader in ERP and it having the market of 60 to 50 to 60, even 60, 65 to 70 market in ERP. So this is the history of SAP. 1972, they have developed SAP R1. In 1980s, they have developed SAP R2 that we'll see in next slide. So SAP is having three-tier SAP structure. It is having three-tier SAP architecture. So what is three type of architecture? One is presentation server, second one is application server and database server. So this is a presentation, application and database. So I am showing you. So I am sitting in in a particular location and I want to book a ticket. So suppose I want to book a ticket from IRCTC. So what I have to do, I will open my PC. I have entered a login and I have filled the data where I have to go from to date and class. So I will enter the data and submit. When I do submit, so this data will get connected to the application server, and application server is nothing but a application program. So when I submit the data, one program will run and this application program will get connected to the database server and it will get the information how many ticket is being sold. So what ticket is available, what berth is available. So this is a presentations server. This is the application server, nothing but application program. And this is a database server. Like the same app, same IRCT website is being used by the India in any city of the India, Hyderabad, Kolkata, New Delhi, or any. So like that in SAP, so in database server, all the information has been stored and through the program by the presentation server, it will be getting seen from the user. So this is a three-tier architecture of SAP. So presentation layer collect the user input, like you are entering the, you are submitting the data like from date to date, and like I'm giving you example. So collect user input and create the process request. Second, application server or layer or program. So uses the application logic of SAP. So it is a program. So whenever we enter anything and submit the data, the one program will run and it will get connected with the database server and get data what we want. So database server, that is a stores and retrieves all the data. So this is again the SAP three-tier structure: presentation, application, and database. So this is a client and a highly integrated solution covering entire business process. It is a feature like it can be integrated and cover all the entire business. Any kind of business can be integrated with the SAP. So it is a multilingual, secured information, integrated, multi-currency, best business practices, enterprise-wide. So these are the modules: SD sales and distribution module, material management module. What we are, if we start the class, so material management will see. So production planning, quality management, PM, HR, FICO, right? These are the modules. So modules in SAP. So I'm talking about the enterprise. So what the enterprise contains? The enterprise contains the different departments and the departmental activities. What type of department? Finance, accounting department, sales department, material department, plant maintenance department, production department. So I'm also talking about the five guys who has started, who wanted to develop a software. So after collect these five guys, after collecting the departmental wise activities, how many departments are there and what all are the activities of the department. So these five guys, after collecting the departmental wise activities and the departments, they has to develop all this in SAP environment. So like enterprise, earlier enterprise was has some departments like HR, sales, material. So these guys has converted all these departmental activities in the form of business module. So each department activities is being converted in SAP in the form of business module that we are seeing here. FICO module, sales and distribution, material management, plant maintenance. So this is the modules which is converted into SAP. So these all are the new dimensional products. So CRM, SRM, APO, BI, SEM. So these nowadays these new dimension products is also in SAP. So industry specific solution. So some of industry, after knowing the greatness of SAP, they has contacted to the SAP to develop the SAP in their organization, like the Nike footwear. So Nike is running with the SAP business. Oil and gases, utilities, these are having the very complex type of business functionality, and SAP has developed in that fields also. Retail, automobile, media, Oxford University is also running with the SAP. So what all are the industries where SAP can be developed? So aerospace industry. So these all are the industry where SAP can be developed, and still it is so many of industries which are running. So aerospace and defense, automotive industry. So Honda Motors is running with SAP. Banking, ICICI Bank, you might have definitely heard. ICICI Bank is also running with SAP. Chemicals, consumer product, engineering construction, financial, SVC provider, healthcare, high-tech, higher education research, insurance, media, milk products, mining, oil gas, pharmaceutical. So these all kind of industries SAP can be implemented. So to develop any kind of software, we need a programming language. So these 5 guys, when collecting the information, they're supposed to develop a software. So they develop the software and they use the language ABAP. So in SAP, the mostly they have used ABAP language in the SAP. So what is ABAP? Advanced Business Application Programming. So coding and everything is a little bit difficult now. So this is some type of difficult thing. ABAP. So the people who is doing the coding and all, we have to salute them because it is a very tough kind of thing. So coming to next. So coming to SAP projects. So implementation, and it is also called in general terminology as a development project. So I am giving you an example. Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited is a company, and it is not running with the SAP. So their top management, they came to know that if they will go with the SAP, their productivity, their quality, and the profitability will increase. And also they will be a good competitor for the other companies. So the top management of BHEL, what they will do, they will call the software companies. They will approach to the software companies. So what type of software companies? The software companies like TCS, IBM, Accenture, sorry, Accenture, Infosys. So the top management of Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, they will approach to the software companies. So what these software companies is doing? So these software companies will hiring the SAP expert, like SAP MM expert, SAP PP expert, SAP PM expert. So they are keeping the SAP expert. So suppose Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited has selected the Infosys in order to develop SAP in their organization, BHEL. So after getting the order, the Infosys company will form a team. So the team contains senior managers, delivery managers, senior technical leads, consultants, junior consultant, module lead, like they will form a team. So the team will reach to the BHEL premises and they will start gathering the information. So what is the name of your company? So how many financials you are maintaining? So how many plants you are having? So your plant is in India or it is out of country also. So they will start collecting the information like this. So how many departments are there? And what all are the departmental activities? So like this, they will collect the information, and after collecting all the information, they have to map all this information, departments, companies, company code, this all they have to convert into map into SAP. So the company who is going for first time for the SAP implementation, that is called as implementation project. So if anyone asks what is the implementation project, we have to tell that any company going for SAP first time for going the implementation is called as implementation project or development project. So by this way, by this way we can know the implementation project and development project. So suppose the contract period of Infosys and BHEL is 1.5 years. So suppose for 1 year the Infosys guys has taken to develop SAP in the BHEL. So now SAP is a new product for BHEL. So I am giving example in a more simpler way. I am having the Pulsar bike and I have ran it for 10 years. My salary has been increased and I have purchased a Honda City car. So like Honda City car is a new product for me, and like SAP is a new product for BHEL. So in order to run the Honda City car, I have to undergo with the training. I have to learn how to drive. Similarly, when the SAP is implemented, the guys of the BHEL, they have to undergo with the training of SAP. So these Infosys guy will train the employees of BHEL so that they can do their day-to-day business transaction, their business in SAP. Like I have gone with the training for the car driving. So when I finished learning driving, so and I am going to drive the car by my own. So from day one, I will not be expert. So like that, when the guys of the BHEL, they start the doing their day-to-day transaction, they will be facing some issues, some error, some warning. So when they do their day-to-day transaction in SAP, they will getting some error. So these Infosys guy will assist them. They will do, boss, you do like this, you do like this. So they will assist them. So like the day one I am not the expert, so I will take the help of my friend or anyone who can assist me when I drive. So when the contract period of 1.5 years is over and still the employees of BHEL, they are still facing the issues, they are still facing the errors, they are still facing the problems. So what they will do now, the contract period is over. Now Infosys team will be go out of the BHEL. Then the employees will reach the top management. Again, top management will approach to the different software companies. So this time, suppose BHEL has given a contract to Capgemini. Capgemini for development, for assistance. So Capgemini team will come to the BHEL and they will hand over all the documents. Infosys will hand over all the documents to the Capgemini, and they also provide the KT, that is known as knowledge transfer. So they will give all the detailed information to the Capgemini people, and now Capgemini will assist the BHEL people. So this type of project, in Capgemini point of view, it is known as a support or maintenance project. So implementation project, any company which is not running with SAP and they are going to first time for the development, that is known as implementation project or development project, right? Support project, in Capgemini point of view, with my example, it is support or maintenance project. So I'm giving one more example to understand that there is a MS surgeon who has come for the surgery of a patient. So he has done the bypass surgery of a patient. He has done everything, and after doing all this, he has instructed their junior doctors to do like stitches and give the medicine, and he has told that some routines for the junior doctors. So in this case, the doctor, MS surgeon who has done the surgery, that is a implementation project. And the doctor, junior doctor who has given the stitches, that is called a support project. So this kind of difference is there in the implementation project and support project. So many people, they have support project, they have worked many years in support project, but they don't have any experience in implementation project. So one thing I'm telling you, if you have done the implementation project, the support project, testing project, enhancement project, rollout projects are nothing. So if you do implementation project, you will be the master of SAP. So my class, starting from day one, will be the implementation project oriented, and we will do 5 to 6 implementation project in our complete course. Coming to next. So this is the software team in which after learning the course and getting correct the interviews, will work in this type of modules. So functional consultant will work as a functional consultant, consultant. Consultant, there is a two type, functional and technical. Technical is a basis like coding and everything is coming under technical. Functional, that FICO, SD, that is a functional consultant. So this is the version of SAP. So like mobile is coming now, this Note 1, Note 2, Note 3, like this is also the version by year by year they are having the versions. So now S4 HANA is now latest, and ECC6 is it. So these all are the related master data records, transaction data that will learn into in a further course of. This is the basics of SAP. Now I will show you the syllabus. So in module, we'll see how to SAP login sessions and SAP screens, features of navigation. So if I'm showing you, So just I'm showing you the how we can log into the SAP system. So just I am entering my username. I'm giving my password. So by giving username and password, I have entered into SAP Easy Access Screen. So these Easy Access Screen, all the development, all the everything is we have to do in this SAP only. So these SAP Easy Access Screen is divided into 4 parts that we will start when we'll do the class further. Now going to syllabus. So first we'll learn the chapter 1, that is the enterprise structure organization data. So in that we'll create the enterprise. So different type of industry is there. So and their presence in India and also in the foreign countries. So we'll create the enterprise, like what is the name of the company. So the company will convert into a code. So like plant, how many plants are there? So we'll define the plant. So in that enterprise structure organization data, first we'll see the how we can create the enterprise structure. Then we'll create the plant departments like that. So we'll come to the master data records. So material master records, vendor master record, purchase info record, source list, quotation RFQ, condition master, service master. So like when we start the course of action, then we'll see all this data. The master data configuration, material master record, material type, group, number ranges, purchasing documents, pricing procedure, release procedure. Inventory management is a very important topic. Inventory management is also a very big topic. The important process like the integration, how this is linked to the finance, SD, production. So these all we'll see in the further course of action. Invoice verification, general topic like landscape, transport system, ASAP methodology when we're going to develop any or SAP in any other any industries, then we'll follow the ASAP methodology. So reports, variants, layout, that will see in the course. I have finished from my side. If you have any question, you can ask.